All right, Ghislaine Maxwell on trial, accused of being a sex trafficker with Jeffrey Epstein with respect to bringing young girls as young as 14 years old to be sexually abused. These charges are the real deal here. If she is convicted of these charges, she will spend the rest of her life, in my estimation, in jail. Some interesting developments of prosecution about to call the only victim that will go by her real name as opposed to a moniker with respect to this case. Her identity will be revealed to the jury. But shortly yesterday, after the proceedings or during the proceedings, an attorney got ill, so that delayed the case. It will be resuming tomorrow. We had Adam Klasfeld with us from the Law&Crime Network. He is a managing editor of lawcrime.com. Adam, what is going on here? Talk to me about this lawyer getting sick first. And do you know anything about that?
Well, the court is not releasing the details of that yet. Right now, they say that they have no reason to believe that it's COVID related, that they're not disclosing who the lawyer is. As a matter of fact, the U.S. Attorney's Office has told reporters to respect the privacy about if someone even learns the identity of who got sick. Right now, that attorney is going to be treated, and we'll find out soon just how much of a delay that will put in the trial. But to kind of put into perspective, things are moving along much more quickly than anticipated. This was originally estimated to be a 6-week trial. By the end of week 2, we're already hearing the government may wrap. One of the witnesses who was called to testify got bumped after a dispute over whether it was supposed to be a corroborating witness, a sibling of one of the accusing witnesses. But there was a conversation between the accusing witness and the sibling, and that threw a wrench in things. So we're speeding along. If court resumes tomorrow, it's easy to imagine that the government's case will wrap by then.
Adam, I've been trying to, it's so unfortunate that we don't have cameras in the courtroom to follow this, being asked to comment on it. You have to really read people's articles to see what they say the case was about. And I think that's just so distasteful. But nevertheless, there seems to be a lot of people, to the point you just raised about how fast this case is going, that were shocked at the shortness of the opening statement of the prosecution, opening being probably the most important part of a trial. Contradictions of the witnesses. I've read some instances where they felt that the witnesses were not prepared and the defense scored points. And yet other articles are saying that those witnesses are all kind of confirming one another and it's a good case. Do you have any sensibility as to, is this case going in the way the prosecutor wanted, or are they getting a lot of curveballs? One person indicating prosecution dropping the football. Do you see it that way?
I think that there has been I've read the same analysis that you have on that. What my sense of it from watching the proceedings and from speaking to folks who have commented on it as well is that a lot of people came into this case kind of expecting an inquest on the Jeffrey Epstein saga, that we're going to learn all about all of his associates. We're going to learn about the elite, the powerful, and it's all going to come out in court. And that the prosecutors are very narrowly focused of, can they prove the allegations and the charges with respect to the 4 accusing witnesses that they are bringing forward. And so far as that goes, I think it's a mixed bag here. I think there has been a lot of corroboration in the form of flight records. Just today, before proceedings adjourned, we had a FedEx witness who was called to confirm a package. Now, how will the prosecution connect that passage during summations remains to be seen. But we have pilots remembering certain accusing witnesses on planes, placing them with both Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. A lot of this, I think, will come into sharper focus in the closing statements. As for the length of the opening, I've been covering SDNY for a long time. It was on the shorter side. On the other hand, there is the kind of keep it simple focus that they are trying to take a story that begins in 1994, goes all the way to 2004, and tell it in a kind of crisp fashion. So if people were going into this trial thinking this is where all of the Jeffrey Epstein secrets are going to be blown wide open, and we're going to finally get some sunlight onto a decades-long saga that has been associated with accusations of a cover-up. They're not going to see that. But I think that the government is, in some ways, accomplishing their stated goals.
Okay, Adam Klasfeld, the managing editor for the Law&Crime.com, doing a great job out there. I really appreciate it, Adam. We're going to take a quick break here on the Law and Crime Network. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, this is Dan Abrams with exciting news for all of our Law and Crime followers on YouTube. You can now get the live Law and Crime Network with YouTube TV for all of your daily live trial coverage, legal news, expert analysis, and original true crime programs. Subscribe to YouTube TV today and then locate Law and Crime in the channel guide. And for only $1.99 a month, you can add the network to your bundle. Watch Law and Crime every day with YouTube TV. We put you in the jury box.